What's up, guys? Came with the L&R Rides, and we're about to break in this Predator 79cc motor that the wife unfortunately found out about. She asked me about how I was going to get the mini bike running, what I was going to do to it, and well, I told her I bought it. So let me get this turned around, and we'll bring you guys back. All right, so this is it. A little stand I built. It'll hold a 79cc and a 212. So let me go ahead and get you guys set up, and then from there we'll crank this bad boy up. All right, guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do is check the oil level that came in the boat, or wow, the boat. I see a guy working on his boat across the street, or in the motor, and as I suspected, there's very little. Yeah, so let's go ahead and fill her up. Still a little low. That's some more to it. That looks like it'll be good. Oh yeah, that's good, guys. And all I'm using is SuperTech 10W30 because it was cheap. Let's grab some gas, fire her up. Before you guys roast me in the comments, my tip to the gas can is broke. That's why I took it off. Alright, crank the choke, turn it on. How many pulls you guys think it'll be? 2, maybe 3? I'm saying 2. 3.
Gonna let her run.
Alright, guys, so while that motor's breaking in, I'm going to set you up on a time lapse, and I'm going to clean up all the sawdust and stuff like that from building the shelf. Alright, y'all, so she's been running for about a half hour now. Flip the little switch to off. Swap out the oil, do an oil change on her, and then let's get her mounted up onto the mini bike. I'm going to do the oil change off camera because there's 1,000,001 videos on how to do an oil change on a Predator out there. So I'll see y'all here in just a minute. Alright guys, so we got the motor broke in, and we're going to let this cool down for a while because this exhaust right here is hot. And then once that's done, I'll do the actual oil change, give that a chance to cool down as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out the clutch to make sure that's still good and we can actually put it on and start running it. If not, I'm going to have to order one. So let me find that from the old motor. Alright guys, so I got the old clutch, and as you can tell, it's seen better days. So we're going to clean this up, but it still runs smoothly. So we're just going to clean it up some, and then hopefully it runs. So when we put this on the mini bike, we'll put just a dab or two of some oil on it just to keep her lubed up pretty good. And by a dab, I mean a very small amount. So let's see if we can't get that on. We're going to have to pull this old keyway off. I do not like doing it that way. I wish this had a twist top, guys. Alright guys, so all I'm doing is pulling it off with a pair of pliers. I don't want to take a screwdriver and get down in there and mar it up. So just a pair of pliers. As long as you keep it lubed like you're supposed to, everything should work, no problem. Alright. So let's take this old clutch that has, I don't know if you guys can see it in there. There's that built-in keyway right above my finger. Anyhow, it's got a built-in keyway. There we go. So we're probably going to need some spacers for this, but I think this clutch will be just fine. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to, like I said, let this cool down, swap out the oil, and then we're mounting it on the Coleman CC100X stolen mini bike. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end that video here. I had to run to the parts store, get some washers to use as spacers, and then I have to still order the throttle cable linkage kit to set it up so we can actually ride it. By the time you're watching this video, however, though, the motor is installed and we should be ready to go. So I'm glad you guys stuck around this far. My analytics are not doing too hot, guys, saying you guys are only watching about 2 minutes and 30 seconds out of each video. So stick around. I promise it's decent content. Not the greatest, but it dang sure ain't the worst either out there. So drop some comments down below, hit that thumbs up button for me, share out the videos if you guys don't mind. That way your friends and family and everybody else that you interact with on YouTube can see. Go ahead and smash that subscription button, guys. Then once you do that, click on the bell notification, turn it to all so you know when we upload videos. Remember guys, Code Red is awesome, and ride them like you stole them.